Hello, sweet viewers. Annyeong. That means hi in Korean. I'm Christine from Kimbap TV, empowering you to live a happier and safer life, especially if you're a fellow domestic violence survivor. Today, I want to share with you 3 books I found extremely helpful when starting to heal as a domestic violence survivor. I'll go over each of them and hope they can help you too. Let's get started. The first book is called Why Does He Do That? Inside the Minds of Angry and Controlling Men. It's written by Lundy Bancroft, a counselor who specializes in working with abusive men. He uses his knowledge about how abusers think to help women recognize when they are being controlled or devalued. He also helps readers to find ways to get free from an abusive relationship. I absolutely loved this book. I could relate to so much of what he wrote about, and the way he wrote was easy to read and understand. The second book I found extremely helpful is actually a workbook. It's called Healing the Trauma of Domestic Violence. It provides step-by-step exercises for those who are recovering from abuse. From day one, I was like, wow, this is me. Chapter 1 is called What is PTSD and Do You Have It? My counselor at the time recommended that I do this workbook. She also told me that I was dealing with PTSD, which is short for post-traumatic stress disorder. I was in denial because I thought PTSD only happened to people who went to war. I had no idea that being a victim of physical assault could lead to this. But sure enough, this book spelled it out for me to where I couldn't deny it anymore. This workbook also provides strategies to deal with your anger, of letting go. It also helps you to feel better by changing the way you talk to yourself and to practice non-negative thinking. And if you, like me, are dealing with a lot of guilt, like how could I let this happen? Or how could I put myself in this situation? There are chapters to help you address your guilt and get rid of it. I can't recommend this workbook enough. Please check it out if you're starting your journey as a survivor. The final book I want to recommend for this video is called Love Isn't Supposed to Hurt. It's written by Christy Paul, a news anchor at CNN. It meant a lot to find a book by someone who is in my career field. Dr. Sanjay Gupta wrote the foreword for it. Christy's story is heartbreaking, and although our experiences are quite different, certain scenarios that she painted were eerily similar, and I did get triggered a few times while reading this book. Christy blamed herself for the emotional abuse that she endured from her first husband. He became violent as well and left her feeling as though she had no value or self-worth. She opens up about her Christian faith and how it helped her to turn her life around. The verse, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding," played a crucial role in motivating her to break the cycle and rebuild her life after abuse. If you're a fellow journalist, I think you'd find this especially relatable. I'll list the links to all of these books in my video description so you can easily access them and learn more about each one. I hope this helps. During my initial days and weeks after leaving my abuser, the books helped me so much to understand what it is that I survived and let me know that I wasn't alone. It's sad, but comforting at the same time to know that my experiences can be understood by some people and the feelings I'm feeling are normal for the situation I find myself in. If you have other books that have helped you during the survivor journey, will you let me know what they are by commenting below? I'd love to check them out too, since as you know, this is a lifelong journey. Thank you so much for watching. Please take a second to hit that like, subscribe, and share buttons. Take great care of yourselves, and I'll see you again in my next video. Bye.